with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, not a bad way to end the work week with some sunshine and a nice breeze from the west, but things really start to change as we go through the weekend. Here is what I'm tracking. The first item will be a decent afternoon. We'll move on now to the cooler Saturday on the way. Temperatures tomorrow in the mid-50s, but the breeze will make it feel a bit cooler than that. It will feel like it's in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. And then the coldest air of the season moves in Saturday night through Monday morning. We'll put up those expected low temperatures coming up in just a few minutes. All right, a wild morning with some thunderstorms popping up, even some hail reported earlier. Right now, though, those have cleared out. We have the blue sky over Narragansett with that breeze coming in from the west and a few of our fair weather clouds popping up over Providence right now, mixing in with a lot of blue sky. And that's kind of the story for the rest of the afternoon with a mix of both sun and clouds. Winds again out of the west at 15 miles an hour with a temperature of 61. We will keep you in the low category on the Eyewitness News Threat Tracker. No severe weather expected over the next several days. You can see Newport now warming up to 60, Westerly at 62, Block Island 61, and Taunton at 62 degrees. A cold front at that has already passed us. You can see the showers along with it scooting offshore. Now we have some more energy in the atmosphere, and eventually a second center of low pressure forms to our north, potentially bringing in a few showers late tonight through early tomorrow morning, but most of the time it's actually rain-free. You can see that showing up on our Futurecast, just a few blips of green here and there. If you're heading out to high school football this evening, it should be mostly dry for that, so you don't really have to worry about the rain. And then tomorrow, that reinforcing shot of cold air arrives, so even colder Saturday night into Sunday morning, and even colder on Sunday night. As for today, not bad. 64 at 1 p.m., 64 at 3 p.m. Temperatures will fall at a rate kind of normal this time of year, so down to the low 50s at around 8 p.m. with 52 in Providence. Overnight, temperatures down into the low 40s, likely some upper 30s possible here in northern Bristol County. And then we only recover to the mid-50s for Saturday afternoon. Now, I wanted to show you a wider picture of what's going on around here. We will not see any snow, but the atmosphere will get cold enough where we will see likely some snowflakes here in northern New England, northern Vermont, New Hampshire, up through Maine. So the ski resort's getting at least a little bit of snow. They'll like seeing that. Then as we go throughout the weekend, it is still very cold Saturday night into Sunday morning, but not quite as much moisture in the air. So likely not a tremendous amount of snow up there, but a coating is possible. Back here locally, we keep it cold and mostly dry this weekend. If you're heading to the Oktoberfest, India Point Park tomorrow, the jacket not a bad thing to have with you, especially if you're underneath some of those clouds, as the mid-50s will feel like it's around 50 degrees. Sunday, only 48 for a high temperature, and then Sunday night to Monday, I have a low of 31 in Providence, but places like Smithfield, Rehoboth, West Greenwich, likely into the mid-20s. So if we don't get the widespread freeze on Saturday night, we will likely get it on Sunday night. Monday's high temperature, only 49 degrees. However, we do warm things back up again to 60 on Tuesday, and then looking at the mid-60s by next Wednesday and Thursday. So even though we get a cold shot this weekend, temperatures do recover, Patrick, as we head into next week. You can always get an updated Futurecast from Tony Petracca. He'll be looking at more information, and he's in tonight starting live at 5 on WPRI here.
All right, thank you, Pete. Here's a look at what we're working on for Eyewitness News beginning live at 5. Countdown continues to the Patriots-Colts rematch this weekend. Pats Nation looking for payback for deflection.